I guess about a month old, is the Comcast case versus the FCC. And once again, my point in these cases is that we have content versus delivery. Content versus delivery. You know, the people who have the music and the film and whatever the art is versus the technology. And that's the war that we've been looking at that goes back for a long time. With the FCC Comcast case, this is a very, very, very big deal in the United States. And this case was actually ruled upon a month ago. And what it involves are issues about who regulates the internet in the United States. And that is so profoundly important for the music industry. I don't care if you're the largest music recording company in the world or if you're an individual artist doing it yourself. The internet is one way or the other your distribution tool forever. That will not change. But who controls that? And right now, this has been a war, another war, I hate to use that word, in the United States, because this is a giant policy question. It is not clear in the United States who runs the internet, who regulates it. So we had an administrative agency called the FCC, Federal Communication Commission, which controls telephone and radio and broadcasting. And there was an assumption until a month ago that they regulated the internet. And this was good for music. And this was good for music and the music business because they supported a notion called net neutrality. And what that means is their policy in this very political setting was that everyone should have access to the internet. No one should charge for different amounts of bandwidth use. If you're Google, go ahead, put on as much content as you want. It doesn't matter. If you're Netflix, if you're Amazon.com, go ahead and put it on. Well, the people who built the internet, the actual infrastructure, the AT&Ts and Comcast and Verizon in the United States area anyway, they're saying that's ridiculous. We built the pipes, and if you're using more of our pipes, and that's always a bad analogy, but if you're using more of our bandwidth, you should pay for it. And we're going to regulate that. And if we see you using too much, we're going to charge you more. And the FCC said, no, you can't do that. Our policy is it should be neutral. Everyone has access. It's open. Well, a court a month ago in a very high court, the D.C. Appeals Court in Washington, has ruled that no, you don't have that authority. This is mind-blowingly important. I mean, this just completely shocked everyone in the music industry, everyone in the content industry, film, etc. If you don't have the authority to control and regulate the internet, well, who does?